Yo, what up, y'all, man? We back, man. It's been about a week. I've been vlogging a lot, man, trying to figure out how to edit all these vlogs and stuff from my other channel. But, yo, this just popped up from the channel Midwest Safety. Trooper investigator after a 140-mile-an-hour fatal chase. Ooh, I don't even know if I really want to watch it, but I'm curious, so we're gonna watch it. We are gonna watch it. We're gonna see what's up, what happens.
On December 19th, 2023, officers in Arkansas pursued an individual wanted on several felony warrants across multiple states.
Arkansas again, bro. What is up with Arkansas?
What they didn't know is that the day would end in tragedy. Their suspect, Mario Donnell Page, was wanted by a drug task force originating out of Memphis, Tennessee.
We had been trying to catch Mario for several months. He's fled from us several months. I had a snitch call me, or a CI, however you choose to put that, call me and tell me Sunday that she had him trying to come and pick up money from her.
He buys stolen cars.
Okay.
The girl said, "Hey, I got $3,000. Can you get me a decent car?" You know, it was a setup.
Right. All of the charges on Mr. Page are he will come to try to sell you his car. He just hits you in the head, takes your money, and flees.
While local officers and bail bondsmen waited for Mario to arrive on scene, they called for the Arkansas State Police to assist, as Mario was considered a flight risk. 2 officers were en route.
He pulled up on us. We tried to get him out of the car. He rolled down the window. The minute he saw me, and I took my hood off, you know, I have a hoodie on. I took my hood down and had my credentials hanging on my chest. He sped off and went past your trooper and a detective.
Okay.
Mario Page almost hit the trooper when he shot out because he never let off the gas. Spun around, went code 3, and took off after him.
Okay.
So he from Memphis, but he way up here. And they been had his eye on him, so. I don't even see like where he at. Like, what is he driving? So they're just rating that based on the travel that they're distancing at, measuring on the map.
Still south on Mound City, headed towards West Memphis. Just left Marion city limits. It's a white Chevy Impala with tinted windows. It's a Tennessee paper impact.
So is that him? Are they measuring his distance or the cop car distance? For speed purposes. Oh, that's another one.
25 to get close. And where I'm coming off Davis Street area to get on board.
Okay, there go the suspect vehicle. Bruh, so this shit said, okay, well, I guess it don't say how fast the trooper going, but well, if that was a trooper's car, 130.
Coming up to the railroad tracks on Mound City South. North City. I'm trying to catch up to him. He's a little ways ahead of me. We're probably about to get on the interstate.
28.
That truck
That was a good pull though. That was a good little whoop-de-whoop right there.
I had to stop for a truck. I didn't think it was going
He
to
had to
stop.
hit that.
Got further
You can
ahead of
still
me.
see
About to
him
get on
though.
eastbound on the interstate. Up
You gotta jump on that highway and get gone. Obviously, we know that's not gonna happen, but damn, that lightning back is killing me. Skirting sideways. What if that was him just sitting there acting like he broke down? They went right by him.
He's passing on the shoulder, 282 eastbound. Still about a quarter mile ahead of me.
282 eastbound.
Where's he at?
I'm definitely
At the white car?
283.
Yeah, that's him.
Good, they're down.
Bro, that car ain't doing no 140, bro. Ooh. Dummy. You idiot, bro. Bro, that cop was dumb as fuck for doing that, bro. All these damn cars on the road. All these other lives at fucking risk. That could have been him in the wall, too. Ah, damn, bro. You don't fucking pit somebody like... And he didn't even pit him, bro. He literally just smacked him in the middle of the damn car. Let me see that way he hit him. Look at that, bro. That was in the damn... bro, that was in the passenger door, man. That wasn't even no pit. Look how far up he is. Boom. Fucking idiot, bro. I hope this man lost his job for that, bro. That's dangerous for everybody. God damn.
ADI wrecked out 284.
I hope he lost his job for that shit.
283 now.
That ain't, bruh. That is not safe to be doing on the damn roadway like that. And it wasn't even a proper pit.
There's multiple units on scene.
We doing film takedown. We're not getting a response right now. Not response.
Oh, that was a guardrail?
10-4, West Memphis has first responders in the EMS.
According to police reports, trailing officers pulled over and quickly
I thought it was a concrete barrier. It looked like concrete barrier, but...
ordered Mario at gunpoint to leave the vehicle. After they continually received no response, officers approached. The secondary officer details this scene
How you leaving a vehicle out of that?
in a post-incident interview.
Came along the driver's side of the car because it was resting on its roof. Was able to bust the driver's side rear window. Of course, it had the side curtain airbag,
Yeah.
at which time I took a knife to cut the airbag so that we could see into the vehicle, at which time I found a black male. Lower half of his body was in the front driver's seat, in between the passenger and driver's seat, with his upper torso in the back. His
Cut in half, bro? You cut this man in half. Bro, you could have just stayed on the fucking chase. I don't even know what to say to that, bro. I hope this man loses his job for this shit. That was not proper at all.
His arms were crossed, his chest wasn't responsive, kind of gasping for air.
And I don't give a fuck. Oh, so he wasn't cut in half. He was gasping. Okay, he was just laying. Okay. Still, bro. This dude loses his job for this.
Eyes were not open. It was just like In my 30 years, I call it a death rattle.
Okay.
It's that last gasp breath. This time EMS arrived, he actually went in the vehicle, and I believe he was the one that checked to see if he had a pulse and all that, and he advised he did not have a pulse.
Paramedic advised you don't have a pulse.
Mario was pronounced dead at the scene shortly after by emergency medical services. Outside of the vehicle rolling numerous times, it is likely that he was not wearing his seatbelt based on his placement, lowering his chances of survival even more. An investigation was opened to determine if any wrongdoing resulted in Mario's passing. According to news sources, this investigation placed Trooper Garrett James Byrd on paid administrative leave until the investigation.
Paid administrative leave? Nah, bro, you don't get shit. You endangered everybody's life on that highway just then.
Was resolved. In a press release by the department, they attributed the cause of the crash to Mario hitting the brakes at 140 miles per hour prior to Trooper Byrd's pit or TVI maneuver attempt. Using dashcam and Google Earth references, we found their speed estimation to be fairly accurate. We calculated that the officer's average speed 5 seconds prior to the collision was 136 miles per hour. Typically, pit or TVI maneuvers at these speeds are limited to deadly force situations at many agencies across the United States. One example policy from the state of Minnesota discourages pit maneuvers at over 40 miles per hour and in certain situations at over 25 miles per hour. However, the Arkansas State Police are a rare agency that allows pit maneuvers for most pursuits, as their policy doesn't list any speed recommendations for them, nor does it correlate speed as a prerequisite for use of deadly force in these maneuvers. In the pursuit report submitted by Trooper Byrd, it lists there were no methods of forcible stops utilized, and that the primary reason the pursuit ended was due to Mario hitting the guardrail.
Now that's a bunch of bullshit. It's on fucking camera. This shit captured in 4K, bro. You slammed into that motherfucker's driver's side door. I mean, passenger side door. It wasn't even a pit. And honestly, you shouldn't even be pitting like that. Y'all need to change y'all laws up there, bro. That ain't right, bro.
Trooper Byrd shared what he recalled during an investigative interview.
All right, it's Friday, December 22nd, 2023, and I'm at the Crittenden County Sheriff's Office Dispatch Center with Trooper James Byrd and his attorney, Russell Wood.
I went back in over towards the left lane, which he was still in, to attempt to perform a tactical vehicle intervention, or TVI, and I don't know if he anticipated what was coming and was just trying to get me off of him, or he was intentionally trying to wreck me. But the suspect slammed on the brakes, and it's like when he did, the vehicle veered right, and it...
Bruh, the vehicle didn't veer right. You veered left.
You know, I was still kind of right there beside him. It collected me, and it caused a collision. We both veered right, made sure that we had fire and EMS en route to assist the suspect. They informed me that they weren't getting any response out of him. You know, there was plenty of help there, waiting on fire and EMS, and I went to check on the truck driver, make sure he was okay.
The day after the incident, various news organizations obtained this highway camera footage pertaining to the crash and criticized the police department's telling of the events, indicating that the crash was caused by a TVI attempt and not by Mario hitting the brakes. However, in the dash cam footage we obtained, it does appear that Mario brakes just before the collision. According to...
Yeah, but he was still in his lane. He didn't veer right, bro. He hit his brakes, yes. But he was still in his fucking lane, holding his lane. Look at the cop car right now. The fucking guardrails lined up with the damn white paint lines.
To news sources, if this crash is ruled as a result of a TVI, Mario's death would be the fourth Arkansas TVI fatality of that year. As the public debates the safety and effectiveness surrounding TVIs, Arkansas State Police Director Colonel Mike Hagar shared his reasons on their use. We're not gonna just hope that they're not gonna hit someone, that they're not gonna kill your family, that they're not gonna kill my family. We've seen that happen, unfortunately.
We're not just gonna hope that they're not gonna hit somebody. So you take it upon yourself to endanger everybody else on the road, which is that truck driver that you hit. Not this guy, but the other guy. You hit the truck driver. He could have spun out, and the car's behind you, and he could have fucking went over the big ass over that wall on the oncoming traffic. But you're worried about him hitting shit, so you're gonna endanger people to stop him from endangering people. That's
This is not theory. We know what's going to happen the longer we let that go on. So the reason we believe it is the best tactic is because it's the most immediate tactic to bring that pursuit to a conclusion. We don't.
It is the most immediate. I mean, that's a fact, but it ain't the fucking safest.
Want anyone to be killed, but at the end of the day, we are always going to maintain that clear priority of life, which is the innocent public, then the law enforcement, then the suspect.
You just fucking endangered fucking the innocent public.
2 weeks after the incident, the investigative report indicates officials received a letter from the state prosecuting attorney, Sonia Haygood of the 2nd Judicial District. The letter stated no charges would be pursued against Trooper Byrd and gave authority to close the use of force review as justified, specifically spelling out that Mario caused the crash and that Trooper Byrd did not complete a TVI.
Now, the PIT maneuver is short for Precision Immobilization Technique, or Tactical Vehicle Intervention, has been used by law enforcement since the 1980s. And although using it comes with much controversy, in my opinion, I do believe it's a great tool used by police to catch fleeing criminals.
Yeah, it's a great tool, but not when everybody else is in danger, especially at those speeds when there's other cars on the fucking highway. Come on, man. Use your fucking... They ain't got no brain, I guess. They just justify whatever the fuck, do whatever they want to do and justify it.
So when these officers are close to the fleeing vehicle, think about the courageous actions it takes to do this.
And I don't care what crimes he committed, bro. He don't. It wasn't on him to take his life. You know what I mean?
Because the police officer is putting his safety and possibly his life on the line to keep the public safe. Now, many highway patrol officers and state troopers do use the PIT maneuver. And whether you agree or disagree, at the end of the day, it's the fleeing vehicle that initiated this entire interaction to begin with. So we start out today learning that the Arkansas police are looking for a male who's wanted on multiple felonies. And make no mistake about it, many times when these criminals know that they're wanted, they're not going to go quietly to prison. And keep in mind that these agencies have been trying to catch this male for a few months now. So the male is probably getting desperate. When the bondsman and local police locate the male, he speeds off, nearly hitting an Arkansas state trooper. So we do see the disrespect for the law and the disregard for human life that he's displaying. And now...
That's only fleeing and eluding, dog. That's not a death sentence, bro.
Police are in pursuit of this guy, and he's traveling at dangerously...
Alright, we already saw it, but... I'm not gonna say that the PIT maneuver is not a great tool to have if you stopping, you know, somebody like that, but... At those speeds on a busy highway, putting citizens' life at risk, which you said that you do that to stop life at risk. Okay, I could understand that if there was nobody else on the road and it was just y'all, you know, before he got to anybody else or something. But bro, I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all agree with that, or do y'all think that was the right thing to do? Or do you think that he should have, like, the police officer should have... Man, this man got paid leave while the investigation was going on, that no charges brought. He clearly ran it. He clearly rammed that dude. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.